Hey, what's going on? Welcome to A Liberty 97. I'm Liberty. Girl, when I first started this reading, I kept looking at my eyes to make sure, like, why the fuck do I look like I'm cross-eyed? So I was like, let me turn the camera the other way so it won't look like I'm looking this way when really I'm looking straight. Because who? Cross-eyed who? Not me. Thank you so much for allowing me a chance to deliver you another reading with me. I'm gonna start this reading off with the Junkie deck. For some odd reason, that's the first deck that I picked up, and I'm just gonna go with it. So if you would like to share your feedback about your reading, it'll be greatly appreciated. You know, today is the day. People be slipping on that $15 reading. Like, I love a $15 reading. And no, I do not do my readings. I will pull a card for myself or two, but like just sitting there like doing this like a full reading for myself, like I can't do it. Especially when love readings for myself, I be getting like, I low-key be getting confused, like, cause I don't be wanting to tell myself, you know, that this what these cards say, or try to force it to be, you know, something what it really is when it be right there. So I be like, from the looks of it, it look good, but you know, you never know. You never know. But let's get started. I ain't gonna talk no more shit because you know this is they both 15-minute, like these are $15 readings, so they won't be as long. But I'll make it, you know. Boom boom. Spirit, please and thank you. What message is Spirit? I'm gonna see what this is. Pay attention to the signs. So that's how we're going to start it off. Divine communication. Don't ignore the signs at all. Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective for the Gemini? What messages does she need to hear? I know the last time you had a Leo in your reading, so we'll see if that Leo pops up in the love general part. What messages, Spirit, do we have for the collective? For the Gemini, for the stubborn Gemini, please and thank you. What messages? Divine protection ritual is here as well. So paying attention to the signs and protection ritual, and then reaching out is here as well. So these are 3 overall messages I'll take from this deck, because these junkie cards is crazy. One more. So I feel like that's your energy. You are a warrior goddess. That's the energy that you carry. That's Gemini shit. I mean, I definitely feel like you are not the type of person to be handled. Like a person, you like can't nobody handle you, and I respect it because can't nobody handle me. But there is an energy that is trying to like assassinate your character. There is an energy, hence why the protection ritual card has failed, along with, you know, paying attention to the signs. And this could be someone who mysteriously reaches out. Reaching out, have you asked others for help? Or reaching out could also mean when it comes to, you know, certain things that you're trying to create or achieve. Have you asked others for help? Let's get into this reading. Spirit, please and thank you for the collective, for the Gemini with messages. 10 of Wands in reverse along with the Sun. So you could be unhappy about some things that could have happened, or some boundaries that someone could have crossed. And let's say it like that. You could be unhappy about, you know, how far this person went with crossing these boundaries. With the spiritual assassin card, that could be that could also resonate with whoever this energy is. Spirit, please and thank you for the Gemini. What messages, Spirit, do we have for the Gemini? What general messages, Spirit, please and thank you, what does Gemini need to hear right now? I'm looking at the 90s, like the fact that I brought these cards on Etsy from Divine Moon Empress. She makes some nice cards, and I said that I'm looking at this, that's so 90s, and maybe this person was born in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? With messages. So this is someone that you had an emotional connection to. Could have been someone that was like, 1 minute they sweet, 1 minute they want to be a dog. So you remember Cat Dog, but you know, it's almost like you were torn between this person's, you know, between two. Like, who do do I do, what do I do, who do I be with? Do I be with, I like him when he's sweet, but I also do not like him when he bad, like when he mad, when he a dog. Or you could have two different energies where one is good to you and another one tries to handle you like dog. Or he could be a bitch. Straight up. Like, this Queen of Swords energy is definitely your energy. I see you as being a very judgy person, kind of like, but very stern, like not the type of person that, you know, about to play with a nigga. And all these cards are, most of the cards that I have pulled is sword energy. Sword energy is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you're connected to a Libra or Aquarius, or this could, like I said, be your energy. Like, I feel like you got your hand up with this one. Like, I'm not playing. There is someone is trying to, like I said, assassinate your character with the Battleship card, with the Five of Swords, but it is showing a battleship. It's showing a battleship, so it's giving the gameplay. Somebody trying to play games with you. And with the Nine of Wands being here, you know, you don't want this shit to blow up in your face. So I can see why you know, are seeking this reading, because you want to be, you know, aware. And with it leading on up until today, how the universe works, this might be the perfect time for you to hear this shit. Because you don't want that shit to blow up in your face. You don't want, it's not like you want to give up on someone, but you already know how this nigga can be. And you already know how, what this situation has been. This person can be very controlling. I don't see you as being afraid or whatever, but you're very cautious this go around. Because this person could be offering you some form of commitment, or could be wanting a commitment in this connection this go around. And with the Two of Pentacles, like, you kind of up and down about it, not knowing which way to go. Not knowing if this person is really what, you know, your wish fulfillment, what you've been wanting, what you've been dreaming about. Like, is this nigga lying? Is this nigga catfishing? Is what it's giving. Because remember, Aladdin, because it's using Aladdin as a, you know, in a good way and a bad way. Because she was falling for Aladdin. But Aladdin was broke and he was lying about it. And the genie was granting him 3 little wishes. So you trying to figure out, is this the phase? Like, what's that? So you definitely need to speak on this. Don't kind of sit there and watch it, or kind of observe the situation. More so if you feel like this is what's going on, and no, this is not a love reading. This is not the love part of this reading, but this is general, and this is what you could be dealing with right now. So love focuses on that relationship. General kind of speaks on what is currently going on, and this is what is currently, or what you could have been, what could be coming to, you know. So the Hermit is in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse is someone who opens up and speaks on shit. So don't sit back and be quiet about this. Speak on how you feel, and let this person know, like, I feel like you doing this. I'm not fucking with it from what I'm seeing, and I'm not judging you, but what you type shit. And then the ten of cup wands is here, but it's not in reverse this time. It's in the upright. So you definitely want to and speak your truth, and not let this shit overburden you. You could definitely be feeling like this situation is kind of moving. You definitely should speak on, if you want to take this slow or move slow in this situation. Not allow this person to become any type of weakness where you feel like you're falling weak. If you feel like you need to continue to work on yourself and fix on you, then give yourself that grace, because I don't see this person going nowhere. I definitely feel like they're going to keep chasing you. Even though you're like in the process of building like a brokenness or like a broken foundation within yourself, like you trying to like mold a concrete, and that's all right. Or you trying to, what's the name of the concrete? The Nine of Swords is in reverse. Like you're no longer wanting to be led by fear when it comes to relationships. Like those memories are of the past. Like you're not carrying that old shit into like new situations or new beginnings. Like no coldness. You're not, carrying no. And I definitely feel like you're not trying to take like shit that happened with your kid or your kid's father into new connections. And I feel like even if that's the case, if you got kids, like, but this is someone that is definitely like daddy. Could be your kid's father. You could have abandonment issues with your dad, and that could be another thing that could be one of the things that you don't want to carry. Just take it how it resonates. It's definitely like two different versions of yourself, and of what was good for you and what wasn't good for you. But I feel like you're kind of bossing up into your your boss girl energy. You working on you fixing you, and that's all that matters. That's what's important. Make sure you're communicating, and this could be a sign that you should be paying attention to music as well. If you've been feeling as if someone is lying to you, or don't be in denial about what you see. Don't lie to yourself. It is what it is. Cause this fell on my knee. So this is someone who, this person that's not giving up on you. You could feel as if, or you could see this person as a liar. That could be your energy that you're carrying, and it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you from, believing. This choice is up to you. Like, do you keep lingering in that energy, or do you become more nurturing and independent within yourself and living within yourself and, in control? Overcome this conflict, this fight, like that is not gonna work, or that it's gonna fail, like, and give yourself some grace. Like, you a boss bitch, you a woman, like, but you definitely need to give yourself some grace. You have to overcome those are your intrusive thoughts, and gain control over this and what you allow. Like, love yourself more. Tell yourself that you do deserve to have happiness. Don't be in denial that you're going to keep lying to yourself, telling yourself that it's going to be the same thing, and you don't want to give in because it's going to be the same thing. Like, no, you lying yourself. You lying to yourself. Like, there are lessons that you've learned, and you know better now. So with that, you you definitely fully aware of, you know, your next move and what you do and what you're not doing. But you cannot allow that shit to control you and control your fate of what happens in your relationships. That's crazy. You got to get over it, sis. I know it's easier said than done, but, and I know when it hurt, it hurt. So that's why you don't have to be in no rush. That's why you should take it slow. Like what's the name said? John Legend. Take it slow. Oh, my grandma used to love that song, Ordinary People. Okay, let's get some clarity. Spirit, please and thank you for we end this reading for the collective. Don't believe everything you see, hear, or read, because people do like lie for clout. Okay, see, look, I think you still, you must, it is two energies, because you might have a side piece the side piece could be the one that you giving a hard time, and you also could definitely still be dealing with your kid's father. That's too many. I'll take these three. And the message is, don't play you for no food. Period. Because there could definitely be a feminine energy in the mix. That could be your energy as well. This feminine energy. But you definitely is giving triggered. So, you know, that could be a song that you need to listen to so you can understand why she wants to fuck that nigga and slap the shit out of him at the same time. Because this person that could be, you could get these triggers from could be the one you need to cut the cord with the soul ties card. Because this person has a negative energy and it stops you from healing those open wounds. So you find yourself back into that, drawing into that person's energy because it's comfortable for you. And your pride gets in the way because it's an alpha thing. Bitch, I know you coming back. Where else could you go? How long could you stay? Because guess what you gonna do? Move to a new state. Could be time to relocate. That could be heavy on your brain. Then that masculine energy popped up. I don't know if you if you bi or not, or if you've been mingling or thinking about dibbling in that water. To each his own, you know, love is love. But, you know, one of these energies is your twin flame. And it's saying trust the process. With that universal lesson card, universal lessons falling at the bottom of the deck, that's the universal saying, I got you. But you have to start the process on you. You have to start healing. And pay attention to the signs could be another indication of divine communication, your ancestors when they're trying to speak, and or when spirit wants to connect and show you like the light or the way. Because this is also the message. You cannot raise no man. Black tourmaline would be definitely a good bracelet for you when you're trying to remove stagnation. And then I flipped it up and rose quartz was at the bottom. But accountability is up on the audit. So you, just as much as you want someone to be accountable for their actions, you have to be accountable for yours as well. Because the choice is up to you. Like when you done, you don't go back. But when you know you ain't done, don't tell yourself you ain't going back. Because then you lying to yourself. I had to learn that too. Let me stop lying to myself because I ain't finna leave this nigga. It be like that sometimes. But at the end of the day, stand on business. Because I stand on all motherfucking 10. And if I cut your ass off, I cut you off. But another thing is, when I'm done, I'm done. I ain't no coming back. And then the lesson card is here again. But also the protection card. So you are protected, or you do need to protect yourself from, your spirit guides could be saying you need to protect yourself from this energy. This spiritual assassin who is trying to low-key assassinate your character. You see how it all ties in with each card that I bring out. The black tourmaline could definitely be for protection. Forgiveness is here, second chance. So someone that you're connected to wants some forgiveness. But I also feel like this is, like I said, the choice is yours and it's what you allow. Because the message is forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So when you say you done, you done. Because this person could be wanting a second chance. And acceptance is that everything happens for a reason. Remember, divine timing from someone that you could be on different pages with, or someone you could have been on different pages with. Now there is a new love, or this person wants to recommit themselves to you. Could be showing you a whole nother side of themselves, the side of themselves that you had been wanting for the longest. Wanting to respect you and, you know, all that good shit. But with this new person, this side piece is on this situation, it's almost like, what do you do? So, you know, play hard with both of them. Have fun with both of them. Until this motherfucker show you the one that you need to cut the ties with. Until they show you. You know what I'm saying? And then look at the bottom. Unplug. Stability. Chemistry. Soulmate. Unavailable. You know, this is all of what the things that could come from this. Where, you know, you want your twin flames to turn into, twin flame connections are rare, first and foremost. But they could don't, and this definitely, because it's a twin flame connection, does not mean that there is someone that you are meant to be with. And I had to learn that too. But at the end of the day, you want to connect with somebody. You want someone that's going to respect you, love you, honor you, give you peace, and not nobody that's trying to low-key assassinate your character. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's all I got for you with that reading. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was everything you need to hear. If you need to get more in detail, then you know what to do. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.